Now, I split this piece of firewood in half just as an example to show you guys. When you have two pieces of wood like this and you want to do an epoxy pour in the middle, proper preparation is key. You don't want your epoxy to be leaking out all over the place. It'd just be a total disaster. So normally what people do is they build a form or a mold, generally out of a material that doesn't stick to the epoxy when it cures and hardens. And you can use silicone caulk, you can use hot glue to help seal it, but you do not want your epoxy to be leaking out all over the place when you pour it in. So normally what I use, and I know this is not the right thing to use, and before I receive hate or just confuse people, I use aluminum foil tape. Now this tape is used for dryer vents, it's used in HVAC systems, it's used for many things, but I found that it works really well for sealing the cracks before I pour my epoxy, and I'll show you guys here on the big piece, but works really well. You just got to make sure that when you apply it, you use an old credit card or some kind of scraper to really seal and press down on the tape to get a good seal. So like I said, proper preparation is key. So like I was saying, you can use a scraper like this or an old credit card or a piece of wood or anything that has a nice, good, strong edge, and you just want to, after applying the tape, you just want to seal the edges like this. So for this project and many other projects, I use the Festool RO150. And just to be clear, this isn't sponsored. I just really enjoy using Festool, specifically their sanders. What I really like about it is the quality and how much time it saves. It's definitely pricey, but for what I do, it's been worth it. And let me tell you, I've used this tool for many projects and it's never failed me. Now I've had to replace the pad for the sandpaper a few times, but that's only because after hundreds, if not thousands of sheets of sandpaper going on and off, the hook and loop pad, it just simply wears. Luckily, replacing the pad is super easy. With the sander setting in coarse, all it takes is a push of a button and a quarter turn, and it's that easy. UV resistant acrylic. It's blue, it's got a film on it. I gotta take that off when I put it on, but I gotta cut it to size yet.